This video is about pedophiles and some pedophile statistics I found. They say there's about 400,000 pedophiles, as many as 400,000 registered sex offenders in the United States, and as many as 1 in 4 of them are missing and they don't know their whereabouts. Dr. Gene Abel, he estimates that between 1 and 5% of our population molest children, and also the average pedophile molests 260 victims during their lifetime. That to me is hard to believe. Also, it's important to notice that pedophilia is classified as a psychiatric disorder, which means they're using the same bullshit system to justify it. I mean, who would want pedophiles to get away with that? But pedophiles. There's a bunch of fucking pedophiles that run the system, that make the fucking policy, and they don't give a shit about all the sex offenders because they are one. The more of them, the better. It's like it provides smoke for cover, you know, it provides them cover. It's the decoy. Now, 2 out of 3 of all prisoners convicted of rape or sexual assault had committed a crime against a child. So 2/3 of the people in jail have raped children because they're going after, you know, the victims. Sometimes they're old victims too, because they're going after the weak. And most of them are under the age of 35. And about 3/4 of them. And they tend to be smarter than everybody else. 80% of them are of normal intelligence or above, which is alarming, because it also shows you that if the FBI admits that the pedophiles are of normal intelligence or above, where in society is that going to place them? It's going to place them in the middle class or the upper class. So they're the rich people that people don't accuse of anything. They're the priests. They're the, you know what I mean? They're a certain faction of those jobs that allowed for these kind of people to rise up the ranks. So there's anything from a 20% to 45% recidivism rate, which means they keep doing it even when they're released from jail. So this is what I'm saying. Anybody who does a crime with a child under 14 should be killed. Under 16 should be given serious prison time. And under 18 given somewhat prison time. Now, I think that this world is full of a bunch of fucking pedophiles, a bunch of scumbags, and they've acquired the nice position in societies in many cases. So, obviously males are the pedophiles most of the time, almost 90% of the time. Obviously they're in a certain age group. And obviously it has to do with state of mind, and environment. They go through their midlife crisis and they didn't have enough high school romance, or whatever you want to call it. Me personally, I think all girls are a bunch of fucking sluts, and they create the environment. See, I'm not exactly crying a fucking river when some tramp gets raped. You know what I'm saying? The majority of women, I would go as far as to say, deserve to get raped. But does that mean it's okay to rape the whores? No. The rapists should still get killed. But do I appreciate stupid fucking whores that fucking feed into this shit? And sometimes women even help the rape another women. They even help set up other women because they have a grudge against them, or they're jealous against them. They're jealous of them, or they want their boyfriend, or whatever the case is. Bitches are manipulative. They're petty. You know. If you want to punish a bitch, you don't have to fucking rape her. There's other ways. I'm not going to get into it. You know what I'm saying? Well, I'll tell you like this. I've been compared to a fucking sexist pig. And that's probably a pretty fair judgment or estimate of what I am. You know what I'm saying? That all people, you know, most women are fucking a certain way. You know, so just like most men are a certain way. They're scum. When I say there's scum, I don't mean there's just a few scum. There's plenty of scum out there. You know, I haven't gone a day in my life without either seeing scum, reading about them in the news, etc., etc. There is plenty of scum. So why did I use this pedo seal image? Because as I was going through images of pedophiles, either I was coming up with real pedophile pictures, or they were inappropriate for one reason or another. So I decided, hey, let's go with the pedo lion picture. And what it says, in case you can't read it, it says some people, or some noobs, just do not know how to spell. And they put pedophile lion. Pedophile lion. Pedophile. Okay? So, some of you get it, some of you don't. I don't blame you. It's a stupid fucking joke. Let me go on. So I'm going to combine this with the other fucking video I made, so it should pop up after this video, I would say right about now. To those of you who think I've been bootlicking to the police, I would like you to say that to the family of the young woman, of the young girl, rather, who was raped by this guy, or sexually assaulted, rather. I don't know what that entails, and I don't want to know. But I do know that he broke into a house with a fake gun, well, with a replica gun with blanks in it, and he kidnapped a girl. Ironically, I had said, if you rape a girl around me, you're dead, as well as commending the good officers prior to this event and not much before it, within a month before this event. So in a way, what I have said in my raps have even come true. And I never thought I'd say this. I never thought I'd say what I'm about to say. I commend the San Jose Police Department for this particular action, and good riddance to the filth. That's all I gotta say.